Alright, Budge Bus conversion number 11. We got the wheels painted red, that's hot rod flats, and that's hot rod red. And you know, they make special tape for wheels, but I just went with this. I think it looks really bitchin'. Just we cleaned them, primered them twice, and then painted them twice, just like the bus. And then same with the front here. Came out pretty good in there, the hubs. And then here's the flames. You come around here, you can see it. So we just painted everything solid red, and then since it's a short hood, you know, we had so we just went with solid red and then made the flames kind of short right there. But I think it came out, you know, really cool. And then you can see it on this side.
A little bit clearer. You can see it.
So yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it came out really bitchin'. Same with these wheels. And then that wheel, of course, too. And then also while we're over here, this is where the battery works. I put a handle on here and some locks so you can lock this up. And then you get some oil on there. And then I made a cable here to hook it. And then what I did here was this is the battery for the engine, you know, for starter. I divided this compartment. We put some wood down here because it was pretty rusted, and beefed it up, divided it, and then this side put a toolbox in here, and then just some supplies like some oil, some water, some coolant, some gear oil. But I mean, it worked out pretty good. And then just strapped it in here so it doesn't slide around. And you can take it off. I had this old toolbox sitting around, so I'm like, shit, that works pretty good. Plus it had voluptuous Devil Women sticker on there, which everybody likes. So that came out cool. You know, in case something breaks down the road or something, you know, you got at least some tools, you know, to do some things. Also put some wires, some spare screws, other shit like that, you know, just to see how things go. In case you have to work on things, and then, you know, strap the battery down. So, yeah, that came out cool. So then, on the flames, this is called Bag of Flames, and I got the box right here. Steve Martin's flame patterns. It's called a Bag of Flames. What it comes with is it's a big piece of paper. You take like a pounce wheel, which is a wheel with a bunch of holes in it. You roll it around the design, and then you lay it on the hood. Then you take like chalk powder, pounce bag, and you tap it, and it gives you the chalk outline of the flames. And you take 1/8 inch tape, go around the lines, and then, you know, tape everything off solid. So that's what it was. Man, I was really bitching this the way this was. You know, you don't have to, you know, I'm no artist where I can, you know, draw out flames like these guys. These guys are incredible, but fuck, man, it worked out good. The old lady did, his flames were long, and since this is, like I said, is short, she kind of cut it and kind of moved it back to make it work. But it came out really bitchin', and there's instructions, and he's got YouTube. And then also we watched this Ed Hubs video, same with the hot rod flats, and he shows you painting. But these guys, man, they're fucking incredible. Holy shit! But it came out, you know, all right, you know, thanks to these guys. So yeah, and that's the same thing. I went primer, and then 2 coats of primer and 2 coats of the base coat. And now we have to pinstripe it. I've got pinstriping paint and pinstriping brush, but I'm way too shaky for that. The old lady's been practicing, but man, that takes hours of practice.
Years.
Before, you know. So we still need to do that, and it's going to be a blue pinstripe flat to match this to the ends. And then someone was asking me recently how much we have invested in the bus. Well, shit, these are all the receipts. We've been saving them, and one day I'm going to add them up. Right? You know, I don't really want to add them up and give you shock, but you know, we plan to spend, you know, to buy one or a used one, you know, so much. So hopefully we came in under what we planned to do on the budget bus conversion. But you know, all the money we make or all money we earn, you know, goes right to the bus. You know, I don't save shit, so I just spend it right in the bus. You know, I can't save. It's like my soul. There's no way of saving that. So we just spend it right into the bus. So and then inside in here, I remember, man, I need something to hold these when you're driving. Hold the cupboards. So what I did was put these little clips there with the pin. So hopefully that's enough to hold them as we're running down the road. We'll see though. And then put them on all of them. And then on these, I just put one of the kids, you know, safety devices they had. Recycled that and put that on there. You know, tighten it up, and that'll keep it from coming out. And then on the drawers, I had some of this strap left I used on the windows. And I screwed it in here and then used the screw snaps, so that'll keep it from flying open as you're driving, and the kids can open it easy to get in there. And you snap it closed. I was going to put, they make some hooks you can put in there, but man, you can't get your fingers in there to undo them.
Well, you can't because you got giant hands.
So there's, those came out pretty cool. And,
battery bank.
Let's see, what else was it? And so they're on all the covers. There's a locking one here too. And then back outside, we also washed the bus, so I'm hoping to pull it out. Oh yeah, we changed the oil. Takes 2 oil filters and almost 4 gallons of oil. It did that right here. And changed the fuel filters. Takes 2 fuel filters, put those in, and charge the battery up, and no shit, man, it kicked right over. So she's ready to go to work. I think she wants to. So I think we're gonna pull it out this weekend. You know, get it out. Try to get it out through the driveway. Shit, man, it's gonna be tight. Back here, there was this is a cargo carrier I picked up on eBay for a good deal, so that worked out. And then on the trailer hitch, it just had you know, this channel welded in here, and I saw this trailer receiver. It's something like you would bolt to your bumper to tow stuff. So I just picked up that, and it's got like a 3/4 bolts that go through, and it bolts to there. And I just put a tongue extender in here, and then put this. So you know, you probably could have welded and went a little bit more route, but fuck, you know, this came out cool for the price was right too. But because you know, storage is limited, so this will help out a lot. You can put, you know, a crate and you know, some other shit in there, because I got the firewood actually underneath the bunk bed, but you know, overflow stuff you can put back here. So that came out good. And put a couple reflectors on there, you know, and it's light enough you can take out to you know, if you need to take it out, you know, because you got the extra length on here. So we're gonna need to pull it out, you know, like we pull it out through here. So hopefully this week we get it out of here. And I think
Battery bank?
oh yeah, someone wrote me about venting the battery compartment under the bed. A couple people did, and I couldn't find any shit on venting it, but you know, I took their word for it. So what I did was I took 2 1.5 inch PVCs and hole sawed the floor, and then ran the PVC down there so it, you know, comes under the bus, and come up with a couple 90s and vent, so you get, you know, airflow around the batteries, so when they're charging, built up gases. So thanks on that. And then oh yeah, we changed the mud flaps too. Flame mud flaps. The other ones were kind of ripped and just beat, so found those online. And And as far as, and then I had to figure out how to shut this. What I did was here was just drill the hole and put one of these pins there to hold it, and then you get to the propane. So that turned out pretty good. And I think that was it on that one. So yeah, we're going to try to get it out this week, and then maybe take a short weekend trip to see how everything rides along. You know, I'm sure there's going to be shit we need to change or lock down, but we'll see how it goes. We also, when we pull it out, we're going to fill up the propane tank, and then you know, fire up the water heater, the furnace, and then see how the fridge works off the propane. Because we know the fridge works off electricity, so now I got to try it on propane. And then also I'm curious how much this thing weighs, so we're going to take it to the scale and weigh it. So that'll be our next video on how it goes. Alright.